We've been working with our colleagues at CellCentric for perhaps 4 or 5 years now on a key target, which is a protein called the P300 histone acetyltransferase, and that protein has something called a bromodomain, and into that bromodomain fits the molecule which is called CCS1477, also known as Inobrodib. So we've been working with colleagues at CellCentric on this molecule, evaluating it preclinically, but also in early phase clinical trials. So preclinically, we see really exciting activity of this compound against a whole range of hematologic malignancy cells, so that's cell lines, but also patient samples as well. And also in animal models, we're seeing really exciting clear-cut results where mice are actually cured of their leukemias, for example. So on the basis of all of that exciting preclinical data, we migrated the compound into early phase clinical trials, and we set up a phase 1 study and began to recruit just in 2019, just sadly before the pandemic kicked off. But this is an early phase trial looking across the range of hematologic malignancy, so it's acute myeloid leukemia, lymphoma, but in particular multiple myeloma, and multiple myeloma was the focus of the data I presented yesterday at one of the myeloma sessions, and what we're seeing is just really exciting responses. So the patient population we're evaluating, as is very often the case in early phase trials, are a group of patients who have sadly failed multiple lines of therapy. So they're the most challenging and difficult population of patients to treat. And once we have decided on, once we had arrived at the recommended phase 2 dose, we've now treated 7 patients, myeloma patients, with the drug, and all are seeing some stabilization of one of their disease biomarkers, and in particular, one patient's had a very good partial remission, and another one's had a near complete remission, which, in my experience, well, it's truly exciting, but it's also, in my experience, almost unheard of. Certainly in my clinical trial experience, having a monotherapy, delivering such stunning results at this stage of development. So we're really excited by that. And then moving forward, the next phase of the trial, which has just got going, and which was the final slide, is our combinatorial data. So we're evaluating CCS1477, it's also called Inobrodib, in combination with a drug called Pomalidomide, which is one of the standard of care agents in multiple myeloma. And so we've now treated just 3 patients, and we're already seeing striking responses. So we're super excited about the myeloma space, but that's not to diminish the excitement in other areas as well, because we're seeing some striking responses in lymphoma and also in myeloid malignancy as well. So as far as the future of this drug and our research work is concerned, it's very much watch this space, and hopefully we'll have more updates in ASH meetings in the years ahead.